Ladies and gentlemen, we are live!
Hey, Christian in the house with another Raid Shadow Legends live. And guys, today, before everything, let's be clear, we are finally at the test server. So everything that you're gonna see on this live is in a test environment, is not necessarily going to go into the game, or it's going to be in the best way or prepared to go to the game. We are doing, as the name says, testing things to go clear into the game. Let's go. Hello Martin, hello Iconic, hello Hiru. So while my account do some point, bro, I don't got the market. Let me unlock this. Oh, it's been so long that I unlocked this. Hello Dante, hello Sleep. So we are here finally on the test server. Let me grab these. Let me sell. Look, I'm gonna get a quadro speed here. Just because it's test server, not my account. By the way, it's a perfect weapon. By the way, it's a perfect one. Vamos começar agora, Anderson. Hello, Mike. Hola, ¿qué tal, primo? What's up, Leon? Hello, Angelino. So let's test some things. Let me just upgrade this weapon. Just to see if there is something called test server lucky. There is any test server lucky? No? Not bad one, but... Okay. Guys! We're going to start testing the champion that is today on the 10x. This beauty over here that looks like my friend John because of the size of the head compared to the body. This remembers me my friend John. So Shauko the Blind, it's a perfect design for a demon, bro. This is the fairy tooth from some movies. And he has another demon attached to his head with the arms chopped. Oh my gosh. Great design. Hints? No. Great design. Choco the late pizza man. Look at these guys. We are going to test him. Let's see the abilities first. A1, attack one enemy. Each hit we ignore 10% of the target's defense. Strong for A1. We will ignore an additional 5% of defense for each buff on the target. Debuff, sorry. Also steals 10% of the target turn meter. This is a hell of a strong A1. Has a 50% of chance of repeating the attack against another target except the initial target who is under 2 or more debuffs. Occurs once per attack. This is one of the strongest A1s I ever saw. Let's see if it hits hard. A2. Inducer of Pain. Attack one enemy 2 times. The first hit plates block passive debuff and a 60% decreased defense. Really strong. The second hit applies a debuff spread effect, taking all debuffs from the target and placing them on all enemies. The debuff spread effect will work even if the initial target is killed. Really good. Really good. Grants an extra turn if this attack kills an enemy. This is really broken. If this skill hits a lot, really broken. A3. Attack all enemies before attacking places increase accuracy buff. on this champion for 2 turns. Interesting. Decrease the duration of all enemy buffs by 2 turns and place 30% decrease the speed debuff on all enemies. Everything based on the attack. And there's the passive. This champion is immune to stun, freeze, sleep, provoke, fear, and petrification. Whenever an enemy attempts, you don't need even to land. Just the attempt to place one of these debuffs on this champion instantly activates the A2 against the enemy and does not put the A2 on cooldown. Increase the damage that for 5% for each debuff placed by this champion or an ally. The damage increases reset each time the skill is used on this champion turn. Tags up to half more damage. Things like an incredible nuker kit. Yes, we are on the test server. Guys, if is a nuker that needs to land the debuffs, we're gonna need accuracy on his kit, because nothing here is unresistible. It's because of the search. It's because of the search. That's the amount of champions. Graças, seu Sudan. Valeu, Danilão. Guys, if we are going to use accuracy on this champion, Polymorph is a viable blessing for him. Even if not 6-star, we have a 5-star here, because we're going to have accuracy on him. And the masteries I'm going to use on this champion is this one for the first test on him. My account, Sasudan, my account. Yes, it's my first time in Tassava, Jones. Give me the forehead. Does work this forehead here? Too much. This is the master we're going to try on him. And this is the build we're going to first try on him. We built him with 40k HP, not immense amount of HP. As all nukers from the Demon Spawn factions, he has very low HP. It's not a very incredible low, 15k, but you're not going to focus on them. Attack, 7.6k, very low defense, 1k, 2.8 here. Decent speed, full critical rate, critical damage, and accuracy, because we're gonna need that accuracy. Hello, Raul. How you doing, brother? Thanks. Ship works. Ship works because his passive does not say he's immune to sheep. He's only immune to these. So does not say he's immune to sheep. So let's take a look at it on the arena. Let's face the other content creators. Bobostov. We're going to try this team. Since he's not in Stone Skin build, he's very squishy. He's very squishy. Since he's not on a Stone Skin build, hello Royal, we're going to use Necret. And I have the feeling that his A1 is extremely strong. So I'm going to use the Necret to multiply the amount of hits that we're going to do. Let's test. Let's do the first testing. He's faster than us. We cut. Okay. Let's see the A1 here. Everything has increased defense. No debuffs here. He just ignored 10% of the defense, but it's decent damage. Thanks, Tony. So let's see if he can remove, and let's see the damage on the A3. I'm gonna put 1 speed. Decent. all the viewers has part in it, Tony. Thank you, guys. Guys, as you saw here, the damage is decent, but there is one thing. On his A3, first he does the damage. After he removed the buffs. This is not the perfect order of skills, because if he was able to remove the buffs before hitting, it would be amazing. He would be a counter to Stone Skin. But not having that, the A3 is strong, but not crazy strong. Just strong. Because he lands the damage before removing the debuffs. The buffs, sorry. Let me test the A1 again. A1 again. Decent damage on the A1. Let's test another team. I was faster. Let's take their skills. Look! Sifi tried to debuff us with A1. It uses the A2 automatically. 100k damage. But there is one thing. I think this is bugged. Because on the skill says it will spread even if it kills the initial target. It didn't spread the block buffs. The block active skills. I don't know if it is because we didn't land it. I didn't saw, but we're gonna see. Today we're not going to do arena, Mike, because of the CVC. So we are on the test server. Let's test the A2 damage here. The first hit was enough to kill, and we got the extra turn. Let's see the A1. Oh my god, double hit, 100k on the A1, double hit. The multipliers of this champion seems to be really good. Let's see a tankier team. Let's see a tankier team. Okay, let me remove the buffs. Put that. He transformed. He's going to nuke. Oh my god. We only have A1. So let's A1 here. He let the nuka with the A1. He tried to freeze us. He procced the A2. And now, let's see the damage of the A3 here. 100k damage, and they don't even have debuffs. for us to do more damage. I don't have shards anymore because I pulled for the queen. But this champion, look, she attempted to A1 us. We A2'd her. This champion seems to have a really decent nuker. Really decent nuker structure. Look, the Taras put the fear on him. He A2 the Taras. Let's try to remove the buffs here. Oh, he was killed. He was killed by the A2. He's very squishy. He's really, really squishy. Thank you, Hitman. Let's see on... He tries to put fear. Look, because of the fear, he used the A2. She tried to put sleep. He A2. Even he didn't landing anything on her. He expressed on him. Because the first hit was on him. So I can try here to kill him with the A2. Let me A1 just to see the damage. Oh, 2 hits on reaction. Let's try again the A1 on him. Even better, let's try the A1 on Sifi. $30k, $40k, and here the second part of the A1. Look, she tried to sleep us. Bro, I really 120k, bro. Let me try to remove that stone skin. We couldn't. Oh my god. We were without an accurate. This champion has insane multipliers. Insane multipliers. But he's a squish nuker. Really squish nuker. Let me try that on him. The first hit is on the UDK. So UDK is a really strong counter to him somehow. Because here he's not going to be able to land the debuffs. He is not going to be able to land the debuffs so easily. Hello, David! And this champion is Void. So he has no... Look how many times he used the A2. Come on, come back, my champion. Not come back to do that. If I touch the Marichka... Oh, he attacked again because he put some debuff on us. He might be on Freezy set. He might be on Freezy set. We are not going to resist that. Yes, that's 70. We are going to die if we touch her. we die if we touch her. Funciona, funciona sim. Mas é o primeiro hit que dá o bloco. UDK is a counter to him. Because the first hit always goes on the UDK. Oh, she resisted. Let me try that to see if it works. He removed everything. We A1'd her. And the A1 went to him because of the passive of the A1. Hello, Median Jungle. Bro, it's a really strong A1. If there is a champion with multiple debuffs, you do not want to focus the A1 on the champion with the multiple debuffs, because you have the chance of splashing the damage on him. Oh, okay. He tried to provoke us, it procced the A2. The A2 spreaded the block passive, so now I can touch her. The A2 spreaded the block passive. Look how interesting this mechanic is. And because he spreaded the block passive, I can damage him. I want. Look how interesting. Extra turn. Come on, A1 us. A1 us, Iffy. A1 us.
She got me hooked up. She pulling me in like a black hole. Trapped in a grip and I can't break. Out of control and I can't feel my soul and my heart and my damn face.
We don't have Embries yet on the test server. Bro, this champion is strong. But he's a squish nuker. Let's test another thing on him. We tested him. We tested him with blue 3 here because of the extra accuracy. Let's now test him with the counterattacks. With the counterattacks because he has a strong A1. He has a strong A1. So we are going to try this way now. Let me just use that. Let's see the damage here. Bro, 150k and spreading these. Getting another turn. Let's A1 her. We're going to A1 her again. Let me A1 him. Bro, he's A1 skilling champions because of the decreased defense, for sure. But it's not easy to kill that easily. Champions. I really liked the damage of this champion. I think it's a worth nuker. Let me try to remove that. Oh. Let me do this. It killed everything. Oh, we are being victims of the Falmond here. No, I don't think he's better than Ieyasu, but they are not in the same role. They have different roles. Let me kill him. Look at these, bro. Look at these. This is crazy damage. Oh, we don't have how to remove that. Thanks, brother. I already set at a good defense here. I set at a good defense for them to try. I already set at a good one here. So they can try. I put good gear on them. Did you test the new dwarf? Not yet. Starting with Shauko. Okay, let me try one thing here. Let's do something here. We blocked his passive. So we're going to kill him. We knew that he was going to do that. Oh, an interesting mechanic here. If we do damage and the first hit rocks the Sigprund passive, the second part of the A3 should remove it. Let's see. Yes, he went for the block damage, but it removed the block damage. He might be a counter to Siegfried. He might be a counter to Siegfried. Not a perfect counter, but somehow he counters it. Decent nuker, but very fragile. Decent nuker, but extremely fragile. I don't have Georgie on this account. So let's go for the other champions. But first, let's test him on Chimera. Sorry. On Hydra. Let's test him here. No Georgie on my main. Does Lazarus count a Siegfried passive? No, he doesn't. Let's see the damage. Decent but not crazy. It will be better when their Hydra Head of Fear is there, because he's going to counterattack like crazy. He's going to counterattack. Oh, tried to provoke A2. Every time they try to provoke or fear us, he's going to set a A2 here. He can do damage because of his intense A2 counterattack. And his A1 can hit multiple targets. So that could be a good source of damage. Look, his A1 is doing good amount of damage. It can be a very interesting champion on Hydra. Even more if the Head of Fear is there. I didn't left IPR, brother. No, I think they work together. I don't have Teox to test, by the way. I wanted to see the Head of Fear, just to see the damage. Oh, good damage when they are dead. Hello, Trojan. Fala, Trojan. Thanks, Green Virus. Let's kill these heads just to see if the Head of Fear comes. Okay, she's here. Let's test how he behaves. A1, and then he A1'd, but he didn't A2'd. He didn't A2. Let me try again. A1. Oh, now he A2. Oh my god, that's... And he A2 again. He A2 two times. This is broken. This is broken. This is really broken. No, the test server works. He copies my account and put it there. But there is one thing. I don't get the champions that I didn't got on my account, and I also don't got my relics. I don't got relics. I got the new ones, but I don't got the other ones. And no gemstones. We can test the dwarf, but there is also another problem. I don't got mythical books on the test server. I got it on my account, but on the test server I don't got them. So my dwarf is not booked. The other CCs got it, but I didn't got it because I joined the after. Got enough gems? Yes, I got enough gems. I tried to ask Banana Gems. She sent me a message that she will try to add, but didn't said when. So let's try the Arashi. Let's try Arashi. Prove me wrong. We can try them. So let's try Arashi first. Let's take a look at his kit. HP based nuker, speed aura, attack one enemy 2 times. Each hit has 100% of chance of stealing a random buff. This effect cannot be resisted if it's under veil or perfect veil. I didn't test him because I don't have the books, Jones, and I don't want to pass a bad impression on a champion that could be good if booked. A2, Nautical Assassin. We ignore 25% of the target's defense, interesting, as well as shield strength buffs, interesting. We will also ignore Stone Skin buff if this champion is under Veil or Perfect Veil. Really cool. If this attack kills an enemy, increase the duration of all ally buffs on this champion by 1 turn. All buffs, sorry. On this champion by 1 turn, okay. A3, attack all enemies before attack placing Perfect Veil and increase critical damage on this champion for 2 turns, so he self-buffs. This attack deals single target damage to each target individually, then AoE. We ignore 15% of the first enemy's defense. After hitting the first enemy, we will hit every other enemy following the initial hit, with the subsequent ignores 5% more defense. Oh, and each champion killed more HP on him. So you're gonna target. The target you're gonna choose first is really important. Oh my god, Max, really cool. It's all about T7 today. The passive. At the start of each round, places Perfect Veil on this champion. He self-buffs. Has a 20% chance to reflect all damage and debuff this champion receives back to the attacker. Oh, that's insane. This is insane. If the reflected damage kills an enemy, use this champion turn meter by 30% and places a Perfect Veil on. This is a really strange passive, but seems really powerful. Has a 2 turns cooldown. So We can either go with Lightning Cage on him to try to keep the perfect veil, or we can try to go with Life Harvest. And I am intending to go with Life Harvest for him. Okay. So let's build him like we were building an HP nuker. I don't have good stone skin for HP nuker. The Slayer set won't be good on him because all his skills are single target. And I don't also have we didn't brought all the He didn't brought my other accessories. Arashi. So I'm gonna need to build him in a mid version of Muscless to test damage. This way. Very bad banner. Going to... Hello, JFA! Why don't I speak Ukrainian? It's a language that I don't know. Let me build him in just normal gear to test. Just to test his damage. Let me max this. Oh, he didn't brought my... He didn't give me my dust. Oh, I don't have my dusts here. I have my... at least that. G.I. Joe character. Yes, it looks like. Okay, let me use that. Just to test him. Come on. Life's hard on the +7. Okay, let me go to the musclers here. Let's see the best pieces I got for him. They are with attack. Let me take Roto's one. Hello, Zara. Okay, we need the... Let me see the gloves. Speed and HP. Now I need a lot of critical hate. A lot of critical hate. We still need 18. But the helmet could be any helmet. Let me just see one thing here. If I got any good pinpoint. HP. HP. Critical damage, but we can't use that. I can use this one. Because with 2 pieces, I can get him on a pinpoint better build. So I only need 13. You need more. No, I need... Oh, I don't need that much. Because he's without masteries. I just need more. 13 less 5, 8. So I can try that. Masteries from him. He's an HP based champion. So we're... Oh, Jesus. Okay, let's do it. Going this way for him. And I want to extend the buffs that he gives. This is the masteries I'm going to use on him. This is the second one I'm testing, Nathan. Arashi, let's try him. We can use his aura. Okay, let's try him. Yeah, the first one was Shaopo. Okay, let me try like these. Let's start with the it ignores shield. Okay, let me start this way. It only went on 2 targets? It was only 2 targets? Oh, it was weak hit on these 2. It was a weak hit on the other 2, I think. Because they are blue affinity. Let me put on 1 speed. Let's see, A2. It will ignore the shield. And it will extend. Let's see the damage. 141k. Decent. Decent damage. Oh, the champion he is with the relic here. Let's see the A1 damage. Looks like Taras. The Chrono Cube is bugged. Any ally attack that uses the Chrono Cube is going to bug. Let's see the A1 here. Want more testing. Bro, look at the teams that people put for us to test. No, we can't. I cannot get another account. Just mine. Let me try that. Oh, we got enfeebled. We are enfeebled, so just say 1. No. Let me bring someone to revive here. Yeah, the relic is going to bring another layer of bugs that didn't existed before. Let's see the A2. Let's see the damage. 68k. I was without Veil, but didn't seem like strong. He only does good damage when veiled. Let's see. She will be the first. It does not do... It's a single hit, but does not do the animation. In a single hit. The A3 seems to hit hard. The A3 seems to hit hard. Let me try another one. Let's see day 2 again. Not insane damage. Not insane damage. Let's see day 1. Not insane damage also. Let's see day 2 again. Day 2, let's see how we do. Yes, he's a spirit. That it's not a good thing to avoid. Let's see here on a Stone Skin champion to see what kind of things we can do. Oh, we removed the Stone Skin. So, let's start with the A3. The first target is going to be Taras that we don't heal. Let's see if the UDK is going to be hit twice. He was hit twice. Because all the hits are single target. Yeah, he had directed the Duchess hit. Seems consistent, they too, but not insane damage. Let's see day 1. Day 1 seems like Taras, but less stronger. Let's try day 3 again. Let's start this time with the UDK. Okay, this time he hit at everybody. Saludos, Carlos. It seems like decent damage, but not crazy damage. If he's your only HP nuker, you can invest on him. The damage is not bad. The damage is not bad. But it's not incredible. The A1 seems like a Taras. Let's test more. Probably him. Probably him. Okay, let's test here. The damage on Stone Skin. Let's see, the damage on the Stone Skin. Reaction. Let me try again. I'm without gear on her. I don't care. I don't care. Let's do it again. Let's see. It's a triple reaction Sifi, bro. Taras é muito melhor? Parece. Let's try once more. I want to see the damage on the stone skin. No, I want to see the damage on the stone skin. 82k. Alien vibes, maybe? Alien vibes? Let me accelerate here. Let's see day 3, and we are not going to target Hotus first. Day 3 seems decent. Hello, Armenian. Day 3 is decent. Day 3 is like decent damage. Okay, that's a good testing subject. Not going to use anything here. Let's test on Shauku. It is like decent damage, but not incredible. Let's go. Day 3 hits good. Day 3 hits good. Look, this is his A3. A1. Day 1 reminds me a lot of Taras. A2. There is a reduction damage of the petrification of the freeze. It's a lot of damage reduction. But doesn't seem like good. We are without HP also, but it should be based on max HP, not current HP. Let's try once more. Day 3 is decent. Day 3 is decent. Day 1 is also decent. It shouldn't. It shouldn't drop when his HP drop. Only if the max HP drops. Okay. Let's test one more time the A3 here. We're going to target the Wukong first. This A3 is decent damage. The A3 is decent damage, but the other skills, not that much. Look, 30k. 30k. Hello, Black Volga. We are testing them right now. Let's test one more time. Just to guarantee. I don't think he will do good against this team. I think he's decent. I think he's a decent champion. Normal damage. Nothing crazy. He ignores Stone Skin. Let's see. He hits exactly the same. Every time it was 81, 82, and 83. Guten Abend, the same leg. The frog damage is extremely powerful, Quicksilver, but really squishy. Really squishy. Oh, that's gonna hurt. How is he compared to Narcissus and Taurus? I prefer Narcissus and Taurus, but he's a viable champion because he's one of the few that ignores Stone Skins. Whatever I do here is going to proc him. So let me proc. Oh! Bro. If that's correct, he should kill the angel if it's not a weak hit. Let's see. It doesn't. It doesn't. Because if we target the Falmond and it's a single target skill each time, it should kill Falmond, the angel should transform it and he should kill the angel. But it's not doing this. It's not doing this. Oh, he stealed the buffs with the A1. The A1 is interesting. The A1 is really interesting. The A3 does not go through block damage. Look, with the A1, the A2 doesn't go through block damage also. But with the A1 we can steal and cannot be resisted. He will always steal. He's a viable champion. He's a viable champion. But he's not insane. He's not an insane damage dealer, but he's a good damage dealer. To be able to steal that with the A1 is really good. But he's green affinity. I dislike green affinity champions. A1. Oh, we lost the veil, so it's not unresistible anymore if we lose the veil. The A3 is decent. We have to be fair, the A3 is decent. It can be good, Nathan, but nothing crazy. The best thing for him is Cat's Gaze. The best thing on him it would be Cat's Gaze. So the Shauku is really strong, but really squishy. The Ninja is decent nuker, but not amazing. Do you guys want to test the Dwarf even without books? Want to test it even without books? Okay, we're gonna test him even without the books because we don't have books to him. Let me just check one thing. This is the stats that we used on Arashi to test him. And he was with 6 pieces of muscles, so 35% ignore defense. He was with really decent stats, not bad stats, just to check that he was not with very bad gear to test the damage. Masteries, that should be the best. Let's see the dwarf. Let's see the kit. A1, attack one enemy 2 times. Each has 50% of chance of freeze. If the target's not under freeze buff, it will repeat the attack. Oh my god, 4 hits. Yeah, but he's a HP champion, so the Cat's Gaze, it will only work on very tanky champions. I think his damage is like Frony's. But Frony has a progressive damage. He also gets HP with the A3, but not the same as Frony. So I think he has the same damage as a Frony baseline, but he ignores Stone Skin, which is good. It gives you the chance of killing some champions. For example, you start the match, you can kill the horse, you can kill Odin, but you won't kill Marichika, you won't kill Taras, you won't kill Harima, probably, through the Stone Skin. Or maybe you kill Harima, I don't know. Okay. He needs accuracy. A2 places block debuffs and increases speed on all allies. Decrease the cooldown of all allies. Skills attack this champion by 1 turn. Oh. He can decrease his skills. Interesting. A3. Attack all enemies. Place freeze debuff on all enemies for 1 turn. And 30%. Decreases speed debuffs on all enemies for 2 turns. If enemies from the Galen Pact place freeze debuff on them for 2 turns and grants an extra turn. Bro, this is strong. This is strong. A3. Whenever these champions receive a debuff from an enemy, has a 30% chance of placing freeze debuff on the enemy for 1 turn. Pause once per turn. This chance increases to 100% if the enemy is from the Galen Pact. Seems decent, but this is a polymorph magnet. So you're gonna need to put pinpoint on him obligatorily. Let's see the second form. Oh, he has the dagger that killed the Frost King. Okay, Thor means father. Trunda's dead, or Thor means father. A1, attack one enemy. If the attack kills an enemy, resets the cooldown of one of these champions' random skills. The word handle here is useless. You can take away. A2. Attack all enemies, places an extra hit on enemies under freeze, stun, fear, true fear, provoke, petrification debuffs. Each hit decreases each target max HP by 25%. Each hit will also decrease each target's turn meter by 25%. So it's a double hit. Seems interesting, but this book is going to make a lot of difference. A lot of difference. A3. Attack one enemy, we ignore 50% of the defense. If the target is under freeze debuff, we ignore 100% of the target defense. Oh my god. If the target's killed while under freeze debuff, also places block revive. Oh, insane skill. Passive, counterattack with Rimclave. Oh, Rimclave is day one. You don't need to say nothing, just counterattacks. Okay, seems interesting. We're gonna put nothing seems really different for him. So let's go into use Nature's Raw. What's the name of the song? It's called Walk Away from Fuck Hating. Bro, the damage from the books is very high. So we might test him. Not be satisfactory the damage, but the books make a lot of difference. But let's try. We're gonna build him in pinpoint. We're gonna build him in pinpoint and savage. Let me see the best. He needs some accuracy to land. Partner him with Tormin. We need him with accuracy. So I might use an accuracy banner. This one has speed and HP. Perfection? Perfection? Yes, I got the unit dwarf. But we're gonna test them separately first to have an actual test. Okay, we need an HP chest that needs to be either way pinpoint. Let's see if I got speed here. Oh, we got HP here. We need a speed boot with maybe critical hit and accuracy. It can be lethal or savage. Let me see Savage. Oh my god. But it's with defense. Oh, this one is also perfect. Let me bring him in Savage. I don't know Adagoki. It's my first time here. Okay, let's see the critical damage gloves. 5-star. So we're going for the Savage ones. Speed, critical damage. Let's see if the ones with HP, accuracy, critical hit. Triple speed. Let's see if there is a better one. No, we're going to keep this one. Okay, now we need one piece from Pinpoint and one piece from... Oh, I know exactly the piece of Pinpoint that we're going to use. The same that was on Arashi. We just need critical damage here. Now we just need critical damage. So let me put the priorities, the highest critical damage we have. And we also need speed. We also need speed. On Savage. Speed and critical damage, okay. We need a little bit more. We don't need that much critical hit. We still got the masteries to do. So I can go with this. We can go with this. 500. Accuracy, decent critical damage. Let's see the final. Let's see the final stats. So here on his masteries, we need that. Opportunist. It's extremely important to pick opportunist on this kind of champion. So let me go this way. Test Seva. This is Test Seva. Okay, this is the masters you are going to use on him. This is... Oh. Bro. I assumed his was HP based, but he's attack based. Fuck. Where did I saw HP? Is the second form? Oh, it's the second form. Okay. It's the second form. It's HP. So I was not blind. Hello, Haid. Yes, finally we are on the test server, brother. So I'm fine. I was not blind. I was not blind. His second form is HP based. We're going to focus on the damage on the second form. So that's the stats that we are going to have. Not crazy HP. Not crazy HP. But we don't have very low items here to have so low HP. I don't know why it's so low. Okay, we're going to use him this way. Not insane amount of HP here anyway, because we are with a lot of accuracy. Valeu, Kayan. We don't have books on him. Have that in mind. This champion is losing a lot of damage. Because we don't have books on him. So do not take this damage as the right, because it grows a lot. 20% is a lot of damage. We're gonna test him. Let's go. Let's go this way. Yes, but I am very new to the test server, so I don't have everything. Oh, look at the damage on him, very high. Oh. I will be killed without making a move. I will be killed without doing a move. Oh, we freezed her. And we polymorphed, and that saved us. But we were killed without making a move. Let me take away the Tormy here. That is not even equipped. Go away, Tormy. Two turns in Fibo, come on. And now we hit. It's not looking good. It's not looking good again. We are getting destroyed. We are getting destroyed. Okay, let me do it again. Let me do that. And that. Okay. They were stunned. Bro, he has like 260 speed. We can't do much here, so I'm going to use that. Let me go this way. Okay, we're going to use that. Oh, it does damage. I wanted to see the second form. I wanted to see the second form. Extra hit on the freeze. Let's see. 44k damage. Fall him off. Okay, let me see here. Ignores 50% of the defense only. This skill. This skill is crazy, bro. Okay, let's test a more normal team. Everybody uses Sifi here. Why everybody uses Sifi? They don't have another thing. It's just that server. Okay. Oh, he already freezed here. He put a debuff. Oh, he's a counter to Gizmak. He's a counter to Gizmak because Gizmak put a debuff on him and he freezes. I would just say one here. Okay, let's do the A3. Let's see the damage. It's based on attack. We don't have attack. We just want to land the freeze. 60k damage. The damage made her passive cleans the freeze. Let's see the double hit here. Let's see the damage. Not amazing, but Blue Affinity champions. One of the hits were weak hit. Not crazy damage, at least on the A2, but the A3 it is. Let's see the A3 again. He's freezed. Let's see the damage. 126k damage with block revive. Interesting. Interesting, but does not look crazy. No books. Yes, we need to be fair. There is no books on him. Let's try again here. He's going to cleanse. Let me do that so I can. Let's see the damage. A3. He's killing on the first form without attack. He's killing on the first form without needing attack. Maybe we should build him in attack. Let's see the damage of the A1. No, let's see the A2 again. Okay, we're gonna try once more. Day 2. He is not bad affinity. Let's see the damage. Reaction. And here 20k. Day 2 seems not decent. But again, we are without books. We are without books. Let me try here. Damage. Reaction. Reaction twice. He tried to debuff us. Oh, the freeze is on the first form. The freeze is on the first form. Boa noite, Feticho. Caramba, aí sim, viu? Mostra sim, quando eu terminar aqui eu testo. Let's see the E1. 20k. Nobody's freezed anymore. Weak hit. Until now, not incredible. Mítico da Quimera. Não, a gente não tem acesso a ele ainda não, alemão. Só tem acesso a ele quando estiver perto de lançar. Fala aí, Kudo. Okay, we're going to be killed here. Let's do something here. No, do not freeze. Oh, we're going to die. The Narcissus didn't crit code. Oh, it's going to be eternal like this. Let's try once more. I want to guarantee that we are not doing bad. Let's take their turn meter. Let's use that on him. Okay. A3. 50k damage and freeze. This is decent damage. And now, let's A2 here. To see if it goes well. Double damage on Narcissus. Let's see. Reaction twice. Reaction twice. I think Gizmak has more utility than him. But the damage on the first form seems like good damage on the A3. So he should be a good champion to build in attack. Já sim, o Void Demônio é muito forte. O Void Demônio é muito forte. I'm preferring the damage of the first form. A1. The one hit harder. Let's try again. Oh, he's faster than us. Okay. Let's try again. First form. We freezed a decent amount of damage. Now let's swap. Haha. Let's try once more the A2 here. 31, 32, 50. We are without books, but not seems impressive. It does not seem impressive, day 2. Not impressive. Day 3? Day 3 hits hard, has good effect. So... Day 2 has 20% more damage, but does not seem to be impressive. Day 3 is really good because of the decreased defense. And if it has freeze, it's going to kill. This is decent, but I think I prefer him on the first form. Let's swap him to attack the test. Yeah, his base attack is like terrible. His base attack is terrible. Oh, but we are on the second form. But he's also terrible here. We're gonna test. Let's go hybrid. Let's go hybrid. Because he won't do much damage. His base attack is like terrible. Even multiplying, it's not something good.
What do you expect me to say? You know that I will always find a way to fuck up everything that we ever made. Some people change and some people don't. Don't give it another shot. We've had enough, I think it's time to stop. I fucked up everything we ever made. Some people change, but you know I won't. Maria, I wanna make everything okay. Don't trust me, forgive me. You have to
I need a shield from the pinpoint.
I wanna make everything okay. Don't trust me, believe me. You have to run away. What you expect me to do? Push you away when we're both feeling blue. No lies can help with what you're going through. Some things can change, but you know it won't.
I just need critical damage and speed.
Maria, I wanna make everything okay. Don't trust me, forgive me. You have to find a way.
Let's put an attack ring.
Make everything okay. Don't trust me,
It's going to be triple. Triple attack. Triple attack. Okay, we're going to test him. HP focus, attack focus now. Attack up. Let me use that. Oh my god, everybody kept the stone skin. Let me test the E1. Let's see. Oh, 4 hits. The A1 seems decent. Let me remove that things. Do not kill my dwarf, bro. Ah, we are with attack down. So let me use that to get rid of the attack down. Oh, we tried to freeze him. He counterattacked. I forgot about this detail. Shauku is a counter to him. Shauku is a massive counter to him. Here is close to 9 o'clock. Okay, so let me do that. Oh, this time we removed everybody. Nice. Let me just use this. We are going to A3. Let's see the damage. We broke the shield. Not insane amount of damage. Let's A1 him. 21, 27, 20, 21. 4 hits. He's a really big shield. But not insane damage also. We're gonna try once more. We cannot freeze him. We need to get rid of him first. They want him. Let's try once more. A1 here. 23. Oh, he freezes. And when he freezes, we stop doing the damage. Because he freezes. What a pain. So, if this A1 freezes, you won't do full damage. Nothing amazing. But we are without books, remember that. A3 again. 100k. Okay. Let's try once more here. Let's take the turn meter. Let's see. A3 damage. 41, 41, 100k reaction. A2 here. 14.9. I think it's better to keep him on the HP form. You're gonna do more with the HP form. We're gonna do more with the HP form. Let me swap him back. You can build him with attack, but it's not worth. Not worth. Better to keep him on the HP based form. Because you still can... With the HP, you can take advantage of both forms. With the attack, you only take advantage of the second one. Or the first one. Thank you, Handolo. So let me change him back. It wasn't that shield. I don't remember which shield it was. I think it was this one. Yeah, it was this one. Better to keep him in a HP build. O do ninja é mais ou menos, Ikuto. Não bate muito, mas bate suficiente. No, I had the 4. Let me just check. But I had 4 pieces. Yeah, 4 pieces here. 4 pieces here, and we had a swap between these two, so it was with the right pieces. I still think the HP form is better, but the damage of the E2 doesn't seem to be that much. Yeah, when I swapped a Savage chest and a pinpoint shield. Okay, let's try again once more. We freezed. We swap. Let's see the block damage here. We freeze. Block revive. Ignore 100% of the defense. It was not enough to kill a Taras. Not enough to kill a Taras. Even with 100% ignore. Day 2 again. 35, 42, 42. Again, we don't have books, but even with books, it doesn't seem that amazing. It doesn't seem that amazing. I don't think he's as powerful as we wish. And he does not have a freeze mechanic on the second form, which is really bad. Let's put him with Tormin. Let's put him with Tormin to help with the freeze mechanic. Tormin is without boots, I remember now. So let's go. A2. Second form, let's try the A3. A2, sorry. 22, 23. I don't know. It doesn't seem to... For sure behind Gizmok. For sure behind Gizmok. Let's see the damage once more. 62k. Not impressive. We are without books. With books, let's say this is 80k. On Ataras is alright, but it's a 100% ignore defense skill. 100% ignore defense skill. You know, it doesn't seem enough damage. It seems like normal, and it's a mythical. Ashnar Taya. If he had a good base attack, the first form would be incredible. Let's see, double damage. 54. Bro. I was not surprised by him. In a good way. Oh, he's faster than us. Not enough. Yeah, it doesn't seem amazing. And the worst part, it's if you swap him to the second form, you don't have freeze mechanics on this form. You don't have. So for example, if a champion like this is not freezed, you can just use the skill. 20k damage. Is he bugged? No, he doesn't seem bugged. He seems weak. Does not seem bugged, just weak. This skill is a good one. Day 3. Good skill. But come on. We are not booked, yes. We are not at maximum damage, yes. Even if Gurgo is there, it's not a free... Oh, no block revive here. Because there weren't freeze. Yeah, he doesn't seem to be amazing. Just normal. Only the E3, it's like really good. Only the E3 seems like really good. If you need 3 champions for a champion to work, a mythical Nuka to work, if you need 3 champions, not worth. I'm going to tell you, he's not worth. If you need a 3 champion setup to make it work, it's not a worth champion. Unless he's going to finish the battle in one move. So If he needs a triple champion setup to finish the battle in one move, okay, you can try it. Okay, we freezed. We're gonna swap. We're gonna try for the last time. Day 2. 20k damage. No, not worst. Not worst. But we are missing books, which is decent amount of damage. It's 20% more damage. That could make this 20k hit for like 40. In a good manner. This is the only decent skill. Day 3 is really good. Day 3 is powerful enough. But the others... Even with Pition and Duchess damage reduction. Even with Pition and Duchess damage reduction. If you put another champion, he's without relic. Even with the damage reductions, another champion with good damage does a lot more, you know? Even without having his relics on him. That's the difference with a good mood player and a bad mood player, or a good skill setup or a bad skill setup. So, until now, Calco, really decent. Arashi, good. Good. Let's say Shalco is very good. Arashi is good, but not amazing. And the Dwarf, in my opinion, a 4 out of 10. In my opinion, it's a 4 out of 10. But we are going to let the other tests for tomorrow, probably. Or maybe Friday. Because I gotta go. I made this live earlier for us to test together the test server. Every time that I got an opportunity and the test server is on, I'm gonna bring the test server on for us to have decent testings before investing in something. Even if you have Gurgle at his side, I don't think it's going to be enough. Even with Gurgle on his side, I think Gurgle is without. Gear here. Oh, someone took his gear. Even with Gurgop, not seems to do decent. Duel battle. Oh, look at these. These was the worst thing on the test ever. There is no live arena. There is no possibility of me to call Shaz up and say, let's test champions on live arena. There is no live arena. I think the Shauku is a champion that is an 8 out of a 10. Really good damage, really good mechanic, interesting mechanic, but no survivability. So I would rate Chaku a 8 out of 10. I would rate Arashi a 6 out of 10. And I would rate the Dwarf a 4 out of 10. This champion, it's really strong. He does not have survivability mechanics, but he can do a lot of damage. This one is decent. He does not do crazy amount of damage, but this skill can kill champions through the Stone Skin, and the other skills do interesting things. And he's HP based champion with self buffing. So interesting. And maybe the reflect here save you some time. Shauko or Chris for Hydra. Different roles, but I think I prefer Shauko. And the dwarf Fijorad didn't amaze me. I think it's not a decent one. At least on the tests. So guys, that was it for today. I gotta go. Have a lot to do. We are in the middle of the CVC. I need to do more points. I need to replace my energy. Yeah, appearance. I really like the design of the Shauko between the champions that were launched. If I got time, I'll be back maybe Friday to test Modo, to test Esme, and to test the dwarf. Oh, I got a Constantine now to test also. And to test the other dwarf, Black Tusk. I need mythical books. I need mythical books to test them properly also. We're gonna redo the test when I got a book. Oh, I really wanted that. I really want that on my own account, not on the test server. Please, on my own account. On my own account. So guys, thank you very much. Thank you for your presence. This is the first attempt. This is the first contact with the test 7. I like it. We have to get used to it. Its mechanic is a little bit different. And we're going to have a lot more to test. This is just the beginning. This is just the beginning. So, Tia, wish you luck if you're going to try to bring Shauko out of the void chart. Decent champion. I would try to pull him if you don't have Shuzan or him. Good champions to try. And as always, remember, it's all about arena. See you tomorrow.